Welcome to this introduction to Popins, the registration app for young people at events. Popins is a versatile app to help leaders manage events with families, children, and young people. It enables event organizers to create tracks and sessions, register families and young people, and manage registration, session entry, and session exit on site. It also aids with capacity planning, planning for additional needs, and looking up information in a timely manner. When you use Popins for your event, our team will guide you through the whole process, making sure that everything is as simple and easy as possible. A single Popins account can have multiple events. Here we have a weekend event that I previously created with 2 age-defined tracks. Each event can have multiple tracks, and each track can have multiple sessions over the course of the event. Adding a new track is as easy as clicking the Add button and entering the details. Once you've entered the title and the description, select a venue. The venue list is customizable in your options. You can set a capacity for this track, and when registrations reach the capacity, any new registrations will be put on the waiting list. Advanced booking rules are also possible, such as preventing a child being booked onto 2 concurrent tracks, or only allowing a child to be booked onto a second track if they are registered for a first linked track. Once a track has been created, the individual sessions can be configured. Here, we'll book one session on each day at 10 o'clock. Once a track has been created, families can be invited to register. During event setup, registration and pre-registration dates are configured. Pre-registration enables advanced booking, which is useful for volunteers or leaders of groups with children. The parent portal has an easy-to-use interface with clear progress tracking. Parents and carers can create an account at any time, but will only be able to register during the registration period or pre-registration if configured. Here we can add a parent and a child by clicking on the Create Your Family link. Now we can enter the rest of our parent details and the child's details. The minimum number of emergency contacts can be set in your account settings. Data will expire after a year, so if you host an annual event, parents and carers will be directed to update their family details and check that they are correct for future events. Parents and carers can also add friends who will be able to use the pickup pin to collect their child if they so wish. The child's record allows you to gather useful and pertinent information about the child that will be helpful to your leaders. Once a child has been added, the Program tab shows any available or upcoming tracks that are applicable for the child according to the track parameters. Here we can see there are multiple tracks available to this child, and we can register them for the one that we would like. Once a child is booked onto a track, the parents will receive a confirmation on screen and via email. As families book children onto your event, their details will be added to the track view. Here we can see the child who registered and the additional information their carer added, allowing leaders to plan accordingly. In the run-up to the event, Leaders can email families with further information. They can also email selected families. Or move children on or off of the waiting list, or to another group. This is especially useful if children are at the top or bottom of an age group or would prefer to be with a sibling or friend, for example. On arrival at the start of the event, it is necessary to match each child to their online booking. This is done by binding a QR code, usually on a wristband, to the record. The process is quick and easy and is done through the Popns app for leaders. We recommend physical barcode scanners to make the process as quick and accurate as possible. Binding is as simple as entering the child's name and then the barcode to be bound to them. If a parent or carer has nominated in the system that a child needs to be picked up and is not allowed to leave on their own, then at this point they'll also need to provide their pickup pin. This is the same pickup pin that is then used at the end of each session to make sure that the parent is picking up the right child. The pickup pin is provided to parents and carers in an email and can also be accessed from the parent portal. To bind the wristband to the child, the pickup pin must first be entered, then the barcode, and now the barcode is bound to the child. When a session is active, leaders can scan the children in as they arrive. During the session, if they need to find up emergency information, they can use the child's name or, ideally, the barcode to find their information. At the end of the session, the barcodes can be scanned to track that the child has left. If the parent has nominated that the child cannot leave on their own, a pickup pin needs to be provided in order for the scan to work. In this case, the pickup pin needs to be entered first, then the barcode can be scanned. For more information or a live demo of how Popns can help simplify registration for young people at your event, get in touch with our team today.